and I am the slave to duty. Yeah. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band, and it was through an error. Oh, never mind, the mistake was ours and not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
Oh, I dare not tell you, for it would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of misery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and find his promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a boy he had, though surely not a high lot. Though I would nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers always steering, and I did not catch the word of my crew being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions which within my brain did gyrate. I took and found this promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make, and doomed him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I hadn't the face to return to my place and tell it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of your Shylock, which you wouldn't have found had he been found apprentice to a pilot. Pardon, Frederick, pardon.
Oh, rise, sweet one, I have long since pardoned you.
Oh, the two words, they were so much alike.
They were. They still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But today my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures I shall find myself bound to devote myself heart and soul to your extermination.
For that. Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance to the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequence.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to stay with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay. Sure, I don't know why, but we don't.
Well, I do know why, but I mustn't tell you. It wouldn't be right.
Well, why not, my boy? It's only 11:30 and you are one of us, until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you're bound to protect our interests.
Well, then it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make it a point of never attacking the weaker party, but when you attack a stronger one, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth to that.
Then again, you make it a point of never molesting an orphan.
What? Of course. We are orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it is got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. So we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was based solely from her orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
Oh, but hang it all, you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
Well, there's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart. Now what is to become of her?
Oh, well, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. It's true that I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I have seen in that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is! It is!
I say I think it is. That is my impression. But since I have not had the opportunity of comparing you with other women, it's just possible I may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be for me to marry this poor innocent person up that she is on the whole. Plain.
Well, Ruth is very well. Very well indeed.
Why, yes, there are the remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her, and in consideration to you, I shall leave her behind.
Oh, no! This must not be. We are rough men who lead a rough life, but we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I am right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear.
No,
No, I thought not. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide, and we must be up. Farewell, Frederick. When your process of extermination begins, may our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, this must not be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it